Hi guys, Martha De Pasquale here, ACCM movie reviewer and mother of three. Today I'm talking about the Disney Pixar film Coco. It was released in 2017, but I've actually only just seen it for the first time with my family. I really love this movie, and it's a pleasure to recommend it to you today. The first thing that grabbed me about this film is just how beautiful it is. The colours are vibrant, warm and iridescent, and the characters spring to life on the screen. I almost felt sad that I'd missed out seeing this at the cinema, as I can imagine it would have been incredibly spectacular. Secondly, this is a well-crafted story. It's not highly original, but it flows along at a good pace and keeps you hooked right from start to finish, whether you're an adult or a child. Coco tells the story of Miguel, a young Mexican boy who has music in his soul and dreams of becoming a musician. Sadly for Miguel, his family are ferociously, violently anti-music, a legacy left when a great-great-grandfather abandoned the family to pursue a musical career. No music is allowed in their lives. Miguel's guitar idol is the celebrated Ernesto de la Cruz, who died in a fateful accident on stage. He secretly fashions himself a guitar just like Ernesto's and teaches himself to play. As the Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead celebration approaches, Miguel decides he will enter a town talent contest. Unfortunately, on the day, his grandmother discovers the plan and is furious. She smashes his guitar. As you can imagine, Miguel is devastated and runs away into the night. He ends up in the tomb of his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz. Here, something mystical and mysterious happens, and Miguel is transported into the land of the dead. In this strange and exciting world, Miguel meets his ancestors and starts to piece together the true history of his family and their musical past. As you can see, this movie has themes about death, the concept of an afterlife that you might not normally associate with Disney films. It explores how Mexican cultural beliefs and practices bridge the divide between the living world and the dead, and the importance of connecting with our ancestors. For some Australian kids, these will be novel concepts and might bring up interesting questions about what happens when people die and how we choose to remember them. I think that Coco brings these concepts to us in a really accessible and joyful way. So what age is Coco for? I find this a bit tricky to prescribe because I think it really depends on your child's sensitivity to imagery that we tend to associate with scary things, such as skeletons, for example, or large, fierce animals. Also, this film has some very sad scenes. It's a bit of a tearjerker, as well as some violence and tension. I think it's safe to say that it is more suitable for children over the age of 7, but you still might want to be there in the room for a hand squeeze when necessary, right up until about 10. If you'd like more detail on the content of this film to know if it's suitable, check out the full review on the ACCM website. In a nutshell, Coco is a beautiful family film which adults will enjoy almost as much as the kids. The music is great and the visuals are amazing. I love that it gives a tantalising glimpse into Mexican culture and has some really positive messages about the importance of family and, of course, the amazing power of music. Thanks for listening.